Here is the introduction to my 1972 Overlander Airstream that I practice massage out of year-round. I call her Mabel, but I've tried a couple different names. An older styled name because she's 50 now and she's definitely got some kinks to her. She's just always on a spiritual path and she's growing. Dan from Sarga threw out Blanche because when you see the inside it's white. Blanche in French is white, and then you know the Golden Girls gal, she's just completely inappropriate, definitely got some kinks to her. So I tried that for a while, but it never really stuck. So if you have any clever names, let me know. But right now, Mabel. And I purchased this from a couple in Portland. They had completely taken the cap off, welded the base, put it back on, put new insulation, electrical, like redid everything on it. And when I found it, it just had plywood floors and just wallpapers on the wall. And so I said, stop right there, let's just throw some nice flooring down and paint the walls, and I've got a healing hub. Here is the entrance. I just built some wooden stairs. This is a totally candid video. The whole entrance, people generally have to bend down to get into, but I'm only 5'1", so that's not a problem for me. So once we go inside, here is the front of it. So that's the front window. And then here is my Sarga tie mat. I use a 43-inch wide mat with a Sarga board underneath, and then you can see the Sarga silks. One of the things that's not my favorite about her is she's too thin. I wish she would have some girth on her, because when we practice tie, you just need a lot of room for not only your client to stretch, but for you to move around. So I wish she had just a little bit more room on the sides, but it's 27 feet long, so I actually have a ton of room for everything else. I love all the windows because we're in the Pacific Northwest. Just as much light as I can get. I love, because I do Sarga tie, like that cave-like dark isn't so important to me. And I try to convince my clients it shouldn't be important to them too, but it doesn't always successful. Some DIY curtains, lots of pillows with texture, and then the back side is under construction. So our cabinet area, some plants, and then my cohort has her massage table back there, which works excellent in this space. Just putting a table in the middle here between the wheel wells, and it's plenty of room for her, so she digs it a lot. It is really hard to regulate the temperature. Even with the new insulation, it's like really hot up top, cool down below, or winter time it's cold. And because I work off the floor, it's a challenge for me. So the floor is usually cold, my feet are always cold. I have a table warmer, but I feel like I want a heated blanket so I can kind of like incubate my clients in the winter time. And then in the summer, I try to open the windows as much as I can and let the air flow, pretend like we're outside. And every great once in a while, I have to turn on the AC, which isn't my favorite because it's super loud. I have plenty of vents, I have plenty of fans, and lots of air moving through. So just pray for we don't have 100-degree days is what I do, and usually I'm good.